I don't know if you're really in the mood to hear this, but you told God that you were going to start reading the Bible, and He sent me to give you just the highlights of a chapter a day. Today, it's Matthew 19. In Matthew 19:2, Jesus heals so many people at one time that the Bible doesn't even tell us stories. It just says, great multitudes followed Him, and He healed them. Pharisees try to trip Jesus up on a doctrine of divorce. Jesus reminds them in verses 4-6 that God gave you divorce because of the hardness of your hearts. And then someone brought some little children to Jesus, and the disciples tried to move them away, and Jesus said, let the children come to me. And a rich young ruler comes to Jesus in verse 16 and asks how he can have eternal life. And he says he's kept all the law. And Jesus said, sell everything you have, follow me. And the man gets sad because he had all this stuff he liked. Then Jesus said, it's easier for a camel to go through the eye of a needle than for a rich man to enter the kingdom of heaven. Who then can be saved? And Jesus says the famous words, with men this is impossible, but with God all things are possible. Trust Him for crazy things. Time's up. See you tomorrow.